What if I told you that all the endings you faced this year weren't really the end, but an archway to something greater? Because if I'm going to be honest with myself, this year hasn't been about checking off every single box that I literally had on my whiteboard. It's been about letting go. And what I've come to realize is that maybe that release is actually let's say, the gateway to something new. Welcome back to Lex Talk, Lex Talk. I'm Lex, and today's episode is called The Winter's Arc. So we've all officially stepped into the last 4 months of 2025. And if I'm being real with you, this year hasn't been about hitting every single goal I set for this year. And I set plenty, but instead, it's truly been a year of releasing. I've ended relationships, friendships, partnerships, all kinds of ships. And for a while, it felt like that's all 2025 was meant to be. But here's what I know now. All that releasing wasn't the end of my story. Stories always continue, but it was really an archway. It was me walking under the winter's arc, leaving behind what couldn't come with me and preparing me to step into what's next. And yes, this year has been about ending, but I still feel this energy, this spark, you say, the gas that's left in the tank. And I know these last 4 months can be something truly special for me. It's not too late, everyone. And it's not too late to create, to grow, to plant the seeds that will be blooming in 2026 or whenever the time is right for it to blossom. So you guys may be wondering, what is the arc metaphor? So when I think about an arc, it's not a wall, it's a passage. It marks the end of one space going up and beginning to another. And that's what winter feels like for me right now. An arc, a threshold, a chance to really pause and look back at all I've released this year. Then take that deep breath before stepping forward into the next season in the next chapter of my life. So I will say the winter's arc isn't about rushing. It's more like crossing over with intention from one to the other. It's about asking, what do I want to carry with me as I walk through this passage? And what am I ready for? And what am I ready to finally leave to the other side? And here's what I've learned. When you let go, you don't lose. You honestly, if you change your perspective, you clear space, truly clear space, and you create room for alignment, for opportunities, for love, for peace, or whatever that is meant to come into your space. And sometimes it's not just checking off those goals that you made for the year off a list, or all your, what are those things called that you make every year? Resolutions. Thank you. Thank you to me. It's asking, am I more free? Am I more aligned? And am I closer to the version of me that I want to be? Because you know what? Those are wins too. So if all you've done this year is release, celebrate that. Truly, truly celebrate that. Because it means you're lighter for the journey ahead. And the weight you dropped today, ooh, sorry, it's like hitting me. The weight you dropped today is the strength that's going to carry you into your tomorrows. I had to literally sit and marinate in that for myself. Oh, if you've been feeling like 2025 has been a year of loss or endings, I really want you to know this. You're not behind, okay? You're walking through an arc too. And the beautiful thing about an arc is that it always opens to something new. Think about the arc. You see the opening. You're always going into something new, baby. So, what will you do with these last 4 months? I know what I'll be doing with mine. In a couple of episodes before, I said I like to keep things as a secret until it pretty much manifests itself. But I want you guys to ask that for yourself. And what intention will you set as you step under your winter's arc? Because it's not too late to make this year memorable. Ultimately, for me, the winter's arc is about gratitude for what's gone, peace with what's ended, and hope for what is coming. And before I close, I want you to take this with you. I am not behind. I am crossing through my winter's arc with clarity and strength and purpose. Every release is making room for something greater. And I'd love to hear from you. What are you releasing under this winter's arc? Please share with me in the comments below. I really want to hear your stories, guys. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe. That way we can keep continuing growing this beautiful community and making sure these conversations are reaching those who may need to hear this. As always, everyone, thank you for tuning in. And remember, every ending is also a doorway.